Good day everyone, and now we will be discuss our topic about ingredients used in French and Italian cooking. French cuisine. French cuisine consists of the traditional meals and methods of cooking unique to the France. Though style and recipes may vary between regions, French cuisine has signature ingredients used across the country as well as meals that have become synonymous with the gastronomy of France, like coq au vin and gouache. A brief history of French cuisine. Food became a major part of French culture in the medieval times when the aristocracy at the extravagant feast inspired by the Italian cuisine. In the 1600s, the French began to use negative ingredients like cheese and wine, which established a new identity for their cuisine. After the French Revolution of 1789, when the working class revolution against the rising cost of bread, a wider variety of food was accessible to all, not just to ruling class restaurants emerged and French cuisine began to flourish as new recipes and styles were born. By the 1900s, as transportation connected the country, regional specialties become national dishes. Today, French cooking is a mix of centuries-old peasant dishes like ratatouille to the haute cuisine of French chefs. Culinary tradition remain rooted in the basics. Eating what is French and in season, a philosophy that has inspired legion of cooking and recipe around the world. French cuisine has been
10 traditional French ingredients. First, olive oil. A culinary staple that starts many French dishes. Olive oil has myriad uses. Second, Dijon mustard. This lightly spicy mustard is used to thicken a marinade or emulsify a vinaigrette. Third, fleur de sel. Traditionally from Brittany, fleur de sel is large salt crystals that from seawater evaporates. Fleur de sel is sprinkled atop a finished dish. Fourth, creamy fry. This rich garnish is heavy cream mixed with buttermilk. It is used in soups and sauces and as a topping for something sweet like a bowl of fruit. Truffles. These fungus related to mushrooms grow in the shade of oak trees in the French countryside and are used to flavor cooking oils and dishes. Herbs differ vents. Fragrant dried herbs from provinces like rosemary, thyme, oregano, lavender, and tarragon are combined and used to season sour dishes like poultry and roasted vegetables. Shallots. In the onion and garlic family, shallots have a milder taste and are used in similar ways as onions in cooking. French bread. The French have a long history with bread, from baguettes to buttery, flaky croissants, and no French-inspired kitchen would be complete without fresh loaf. Wine. France is one of the most productive wine regions in the world. Red and white wine is a beverage that is also used to simmer meats and create rich sauces. French cheese. The French produce and eat more cheese per person than any other country, known as fromage in French. Varieties include Camembert, Brie, and Roquefort. 15 traditional French dishes. First, ratatouille. This provincial dish from Provence is a colorful medley of vegetables like eggplants, zucchini, onion, peppers, and garlic that create a thick stew. Number 2, quiche. Quiche is a savory egg dish baked into a pastry crust. Most famous is a quiche that rains a warm pie of eggs, bacon, onions, Gruyere, cheese, cream, and seasoned with salt, pepper, and nutmeg. Crepes. These thin pancakes are rolled
into tubes. Crepes can be filled with a sweet spread like jam, custard, or milk chocolate, or serve as a savory dish with heartier food like ratatouille, ham, or egg. Learn more about making crepes and different crepes filling here. For salad niçoise, this classic French salad is from Nice on the southern coast of France. Has our boiled egg, tuna, olives, and anchovies, and raw vegetables like green beans are mixed with lettuce. Learn more about lettuce salad here. 5. Terrine. A terrine is a loaf of ground organ meat, seafood, or vegetables seasoned with herbs that is cooked in a ceramic vessel, also called as a terrine. A terrine might be stuffed with gelatin layers of cooked in a pastry. 6. Pate. This is a type of meat terrine made from ground meat or organ meat, most often liver. It is a smooth with a moist-like consistency and served with bread. 7. Kakarba. This classic chicken dish from Burgundy literally means roaster in wine. Pieces of bone-in chicken are braised in a red wine with a little brandy, burnt onions, mushroom, and carrots for a rich stew. You can find a traditional French coq recipe here. 8. Cassoulet. This French casserole has several varieties depending on the region it is from. The basic recipe calls for white beans mixed with sausage and confit, a duck or goose slowly roasted in a fat of a low temperature, a style of cooking popular in the southwest of France. Number 9. Bouillabaisse. From the coastal city of Marseille, bouillabaisse is a stew made from several species of Mediterranean rockfish. The stock is made with onion, leeks, garlic, tomatoes, and olive oil. It is seasoned with saffron, sea salt, fennel, and bouquet bundled herbs, including bay, thyme, and parsley. Several species of fish are added and boiled in the broth. It is served with garlic mayonnaise called roquefort. Boeuf bourguignon, another dish from Burgundy. This famous stew that starts with beef braised in red wine, a red Burgundies preferably, with onions, carrots, garlic, mushroom, bacon, and bouquet garni. 11. Souffle. Dating back to the 18th century, a souffle is made by combining a base of egg yolks and sweet of savory ingredient like chocolate for a sweet souffle of vegetables for a savory one, with beaten egg whites. Air bubbles in the egg whites expand during cooking, giving a souffle that's classic below with top. Try Gordon Ramsay's raspberry souffle recipe here. 12. French onion soup. This hot soup is a bistro classic. Brown onions caramelized in butter, then simmered in broth. That makes this soup so famous in the final step, creating a cheesy crust by broiling each soft bowl in the oven, topped with toasted bucket and gruyere. 13. Foie gras. French for fatty liver. Foie gras is tenderized goat liver served most often in a plate. It is a rich and buttery delicacy served as an appetizer, usually spread on a bucket. 14. Chocolate mousse. Chocolate mousse is a staple on any French dessert table. It is a smooth and creamy blend of chocolate, eggs, and heavy cream. Try Chef Dominique and sell chocolate moist recipes here. 15. French lentils. These legumes are grown in central France. French lentils are prepared by boiling the lentils with fresh carrots and garlic and herbs. That's all. Thank you and God bless you all.